Hello everybody, my name is Sabrina and welcome back to my channel. I am despising everything about my hair right now. Give me like 20 seconds. This is just how it's gonna work. Hi everybody, I'm Sabrina, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new reading vlog, which we're getting the reading done. And I kind of have an ambitious TBR this week, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun and we're gonna have a great time reading. So my current read is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. This book follows Salone and Emily, who are best friends. Salone went missing and now she has to complete this list Salone leaves for her. I'm liking it so far. I'm currently on page 58 out of 400. I'm enjoying it so far. Hopefully tonight I can get to page 150. I have my fingers crossed. I'm also reading, I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. I am reading 30 Love by Tumbnails, which is an LGBTQ plus tennis romance, which y'all know me and my LGBTQ plus, but I'm listening to that on an audiobook, and then I have the physical copy of Since You've Been Gone. And then my other three books I'm hoping to read this week, we have Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. This book follows two friends who I think fall for each other, so yes. And then I have Tender is the Flesh, which is a funny book to have on my TBR, but this book follows a dystopian universe where people are bred for meat, and then this guy falls in love with a girl and like keeps her. So I've been wanting to read this one. It's not horribly long. It's only about 200 pages, so I'll probably be able to get this one done really quickly. And then the last one I have is Jojo Moyes' The Last Letter from Your Lover. This book is set in 1960, remembers nothing in a car accident. And then in 2003, journalist stumbles upon an old letter containing a man's plea to his married lover. Yes, but these are my three books I am hoping to read this week. This is my current read. My goal for this week as well is to go to the library and finally get a library card. Since I moved so many times in the past 6 years, my library card expired at my old one, and then I don't live in that jurisdiction anymore, so now I live in a new jurisdiction. I haven't had a library card there in like 15 years. They don't even have me on file anymore, so I need to go get a new library card, which is fine, but that's my plan. That's my goal for this week. But I'm gonna sit outside and read a little bit of Since You've Been Gone because it's 73 degrees in March. I don't know when Mother Nature woke up, but it's beautiful outside. I'm a little sweaty. That's how I know it's warm outside. But I'm going to do some reading, hopefully get a big chunk of Since You've Been Gone done, and maybe start a new book. Highly doubt it, but I'm gonna do my best. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hello, doing a little reading update. I am on page 196 of Since You've Been Gone, and I'm really enjoying it. I think this has been really fun so far. I'm currently on the task of kissing a stranger, so that's fun. I really like the development of her and Frank's friendship, and I'm just really enjoying Emily in general. I think she is a really good main character, so I am enjoying this. I'm having a great time reading it. The girls are, Wanda's licking her paw, Dorcas is snoozing, we cleaned the whole house, we got Chinese food for dinner, so now we're gonna hang out and try not to buy any books because I've been looking at books. We spent most of the afternoon reading on the porch, which was super fun. I love to read on the porch with my new chairs. And then I think I'm gonna go get a shower, read a little bit more, and then I'll update you guys tomorrow when I have an update. Thank you. Bye. Hello, welcome to my channel. Today is, what is today? I don't even know. Wednesday? I feel like poop. I went home from work early because I wasn't feeling well, and now my cats are screaming at me, which honestly, it's just my life at this point, is being screamed at by cats. Here comes Pooh. Pooh's coming over here too. So let's talk about the books I'm reading. I'm reading 30 Love, as I talked about, which is a tennis romance, and in the tennis romance, it's going good. I'm really liking it so far. It has a lot of like tennis, like it really brings sports into the book, which I feel like I read a lot of sports romance where the sports aren't really in the book, if you know what I'm talking about. But this book it has a lot of tennis stuff. Like they're playing tennis, they're at the opens, they're playing tennis. And that's a big part of the book, which I appreciate because there's a lot of like hockey romances that I've read in my day, and they don't really focus on the hockey, which I know isn't what people want, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the hockey being, so I appreciate that part of it. As for my other book, which is Since You've Been Gone, I'm enjoying this one. I really am enjoying this one. Can you stop wobbling? Thank you. I am enjoying this one. I am on page 300. I'm hoping to finish this today. There's about 500 pages in it, I think. No, there's 220, or there's 420. So I should be able to finish this today. I'm going to sit down and read it. I'm not feeling very well, and honestly, this is what I'm going to do today. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit when I'm feeling a little better, and I'm going to edit a April TBR, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Goodbye. Ah! Hello. So I just finished Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, and I really enjoyed this one actually. I love the summer. It sets place in summer, and I just love the summer vibes, the being with your best friends, and well, she's searching for her best friends, but whatever. But being with friends and being silly and goofy and living your teenage years, and I really enjoyed this. This was a very, very good one. I enjoyed this a lot. It was very, very cute and sentimental, and I love how we get closure at the end and figure out where Salone went. But I really enjoyed this. This was a 4.5 for me. I really did enjoy this. This was good. And this is a pretty long contemporary. Oh, it's almost 500 pages, and I was like, this just is gonna drag on. I have a feeling this is gonna drag on, and I'm gonna be like, get me out of here. But no, I felt really good about this one. I really enjoyed it. But now I'm gonna start Tender as the Flesh, which I'm kind of hoping I can finish it tonight because it's only 200 pages. This book is about a dystopian society where people are bred for their meat, and this guy ends up falling for one of the girls and keeps her as like a pet. So yeah, I've been wanting to read this. So this is, I believe, written in Spanish originally. I want to say Spanish. She's from Argentina, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she speaks Spanish. But yes, this was originally wrote in Spanish and then not rewrote, but like translated in English. So I'm going to start this, and then I'll give you guys some updates when I stop or I have an update for you. What? Hello, I am in my room. So I am DNFing Tender as the Flesh. I got about 100 pages in, and I was like, I cannot do this anymore. It had potential. The potential wasn't there. I'm not enjoying it. So I'm putting it down so I don't get into a reading slump. I'm now going to pick up Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi, which I did talk about a little in the beginning of this reading blog, which was one of the books that I wanted to read. And I also found a bookmark in it. It's a little wood bookmark. Make yourself a myth and live within it so you belong to no one but yourself. How cute is that? So I am going to start reading a little bit of this. And then this is my only other book I wanted to read this week, but I might start Take Me Home Tonight by Morgan Matson, because I just finished reading Since You've Been Gone by her, and I really enjoyed that, so I know I'll enjoy this one as much. And this is one of her newer ones. I think this one came out 2023, 2024, so yes. And another book I'm really hoping to read is Big Friendship, How We Keep Each Other Close, because your girl has some good friends, and she needs to know how to keep them close. So I'm going to start reading this, and I will update you guys when I have an update. Goodbye. Hello and happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm working from home today, so I get to do a little bit of reading on my breaks and on my lunch. But I started Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi, and I'm enjoying it. I didn't think I would like it as much as I'm liking it. So I am on page 131. I'm reading it a little slower than I do my other books, and I don't really know why, but I feel like I'm reading a little slower. I just got to the point where they are starting to text and they're actually each other's emergency contacts now. I'm enjoying this. It's been good so far. My other book, which is 30 Love, that I'm reading, I am currently 80% of the way through it. I just got to the point where they are actually like kind of solidifying their relationship, but not publicly, just like by themselves. So I'm really enjoying that one too. That one's been pretty good. But I have been hanging out at home today. It is beautiful outside. All of my windows are wide open. It is 70 degrees today, and I don't know who decided that spring needed to come, but I'm glad it did. And I also organized some of my books in my office or book room. So I moved all my special editions down here, and then I moved all my books back up here. But what I need to do is I need to organize these books because they're a little bit of everywhere, and I just want to be able to organize them so they look better. I've also been looking at buying a new camera. Right now I'm using my phone because my G7X Mark II unfortunately broke. The screen broke, and it's gonna cost me basically the same amount to fix it that I paid for it, and at this point I might as well just buy a new camera. So I'm just gonna get a cheap vlogging camera that's about $100 on Amazon and see if it works as better or as good as my phone, because I do have a phone. If not, I think I'm gonna keep this phone, get a new phone, and then just primarily use this phone for vlogging. That's also an option, or I'm going to get a brand new phone and just get a huge memory on it because I do use it so much for vlogging, and I do tend to find myself losing storage. So, yeah. Also, I see these in the background. These cookies are so good. They're from Costco, and they're so good. They're so soft, and I've been eating the crap out of them. But yes, I'm going for a walk today, reading my book, working from home. So we're having a great time. So that's really all I have an update. When I finish reading my book, I will do a little bit more of an update. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hello. We have sushi for lunch, and I want to share with you this delicious sushi that I got for lunch today. So first, I got a boba. A strawberry boba. We're excited for her. Gonna mix her. Oh, I just got that everywhere. Did you see that happen? A strawberry boba. Let's taste her. She's sweet and delicious. 2 sushi rolls, but I'll probably only eat one and save the other one for later. I got a dragon roll, which is my ultimate favorite. She's deep fried. She has cream cheese in her. Claire, go. She's licking her lips like she's getting some. And then I got a Namutsu roll, which is basically a Philadelphia roll. So, let me show you, go, how beautiful this is. And if you don't have to yell at your dog when you're eating, you even have a dog, look at this. She's delicious. It is now 2 p.m. and I desperately need to go through my closet. So Wanda is in her spot. Hey, Wanda. And up here, I have all my dresses, all my summer clothes, and it's April, and it's starting to be 70 degrees out most days. So it's time to put all my sweaters away. And this is going to be a feat, and I'm not looking forward to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is take all my sweaters down, put them on my bed. So let's do it. The sweaters have been taken down, and that's where they are. And Dorcas is being the sweater police. So all the sweaters are taken down. Now I'm gonna get up here and take all my summer clothes and hang them up. I finished. All of my dresses are hung up, and all of my winter clothes are up there now. So now I'm just doing laundry. I moved, as you guys probably have heard me say before, I air dry all my clothes because my dad needs to get under my house and put in a gas line, but that's besides the point. But I moved my air dryer to my front door so they'll dry a little quicker with this beautiful weather. And then that's all I got to talk about. I am on page 250 of my book. I'm going to try to finish it today, and I'm going to go read a little bit. Goodbye. Hello, it is currently, I don't know because I don't have my watch on, 4 p.m. I think. I finished Emergency Contact. I rated this a 2.5. I don't know. I didn't really like the main character. I felt she was kind of pretentious. And I don't know. I just assumed it was going to be a love story, but it felt not. Because nothing really happened until the last, like, 75 pages. So, 2.5. But it's all good. And then I'm picking up The Lucky List by Rachel Lepencott. I hope I'm saying that right. This one I bought and has been on my bookshelf for a while, so I'm going to start this one. Hopefully I can finish this one today too. It says, Emily and her mom were always lucky. Every month they take their lucky quarter and dominate Huckabee's heatedly competitive bingo night. But their luck ran out 3 years ago when Emily's mom succumbed to cancer, and nothing has felt right for Emily since. Now the summer before her senior year, things are getting worse. Not only has Emily wrecked her relationship with her boyfriend Matt, but her dad is selling the house that she grew up in. And now he's invited Blake, his best friend's daughter, who Emily hasn't seen in years, to help her give mom's things away. But that's what Emily finds the lucky list, her mom's senior year bucket list buried in a box in the back of her closet. As Emily and Blake set off on a journey to accomplish each exciting, scary, and intimidating task, Emily begins to finally find a connection to her mom again, but she also feels a connection with Blake, one that she wasn't expecting. So, and then the list is on the back. So, this is going to be cute. I hope I enjoy it. So, I am going to start reading this, and I will give you guys an update when I have one. And look how beautiful this yellow is. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. Hello, I just got back from Meijer, so let me show you what I got for groceries. I didn't need much, but did need a little bit. So I got some Sweet Heat barbecue Lays. I really do like these. I tried these with my boyfriend a couple months ago, and I really enjoyed them. And then I also got the Sweet Asian salad. There you go. Sweet Asian salad. So one of my coworkers had one of those, and all I could think about was the Sweet Asian salad. So they were buy one, get one for $1, so I got 2. And then I also grabbed some steaks that were buy one, get one 50% off. So I got 2 separate steaks. And then I got some maters, which you always need maters. I got some potato salad because that sounded good. And then some salsa for chicken bowls. And then I also got these noodles. I'm going to try to make red curry. Claire, get away from it. I'm going to try to make red curry. I've never made it before, but I have a recipe in one of my cookbooks, so I want to try to make it, and it calls for some of those noodles. And then some honey and some soft pretzels with cheese, because I love soft pretzels with cheese. Y'all know me. And then some red curry paste and some ginger for my curry. Coconut flakes for my curry, and some sour cream for my chicken bowls. And then I got some coconut milk that's also for chicken bowls. And then some nanners. And I never eat my nanners, and they always end up being made in banana bread, but my coworkers aren't complaining. Then some litter deodorizer for the cat's litter. Some Meijer brand A1 sauce, which I don't mind the taste of. Orange sauce. And then some conditioner. And then I also got 2 jalapenos for my curry. Claire, get away from that. Go. And then I also got some more eggs. Then finally I got dog food, cat food for the pets. And in total I spent $99.01, if you can see that. So I'm going to put this away, and then I'll talk to you guys in a little bit after I've read my book. Bye. Hello. So I just got back from thrifting and doing all the things. Happy Saturday. I'm about to paint my bathroom, but before I painted my bathroom, I want to show you what I got at the Goodwill bookstore and the Goodwills. So first thing, I got a new trash basket for my bathroom because this one's so cute. It's wicker. And I right now have a plastic one. And inside it is a bunch of baby clothes. I got the baby, spent like 10 bucks. And I got her a little pair of shorts. And then I got her these little pants. I don't even know what size they are, but I grabbed them. 6 to 12. And then I got her this little tank top. This is loved by all. And then I got her these little lilac pants. And then this little shirt her mom wanted that says future gate opener with a cow because she loves cows. And then I also got at the Goodwill a new table tray. Which this one fits kind of my cottage core vibe more than the last one I had. So this one is going to go on my coffee table. Perfect. And then I also went to the Goodwill bookstore in the Goodwill. So I got this for the baby when she's here. It like puts things on the ceiling. It didn't work in the store, but I think it needs batteries. So let me go put some batteries in this BRB. Okay, so it's on and it works. So you probably can't see. Oh, maybe a little bit. So it lights up the ceiling. And it comes with two. This one is like dinosaurs and this one's trains and stuff. But it's really cool. Like you can kind of see it on my arm. It was $3. So I grabbed that for the baby when she's here. She really likes looking at the ceiling. So now she can look at it when it's on the ceiling. Yep, that's one thing that I got. So I'm going to put that in my bedroom. And then from the actual Goodwill, I got 2 books. I got Close Knit by Jenny Colgan. And I got Today, Tonight, and Tomorrow by Rachel Lynn Solomon. And then from the actual Goodwill bookstore, which is the only Goodwill bookstore in America, it's in Michigan. I got 4 books. I got Lisa Gardner's Never Tell. I got P.S. I Like You by Casey West because I think Casey West is such a good teen read, and this is one of my guilty pleasures. I got Tis the Damn Season by Kimmy Freeman. And I also got Snow Kissed by Renee Thane. So those are the things that I got at the Goodwill. I am going to paint my bathroom now, and I will talk to you guys when I'm done. Bye. I'm back. I got an Amazon package, and I know it's books because I ordered books. So let's open. See what books came. So we got, we got My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. This was obviously a summer read, and I've been wanting more summer reads. So I grabbed that, and I also grabbed, oh, she's pretty, 7 Year Itch by Amy Davis, and look how pretty these sprayed edges are. So those are 2, I have one more book coming that's supposed to be here tomorrow, so I'll let you know when that one comes in. Hello, I am ready for ashnikko. Let me show you the fit. Evie is doing a lot of things in her thing right now. This is the fit. Cute. Yes. I love it. I got the nets on. But yeah, I'll show some videos from the concert. I have not read it all today, but I know I'm almost done with 30 Love. I am enjoying it still. We're to the part where we're on the second US Open, and him and Gabe are like, I think, really close to having their relationship come out. So I'll send some updates, and then I'll update you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Sunday. My hair looks insane. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. I went to go see ashnikko last night, and it was a lot of fun. I was tired. She came on at 9 o'clock and I was just like, I'm usually in my bed by now. This is the adult life, okay? The adult life. I'm thinking about going to Barnes & Noble. To get some more romance books. I was not coughing until I started filming. I am iffy about going. I think I might just order something on Walmart. I don't know. I want to get some new romance books. But I'm still reading The Lucky List. I am on page 130. I'm enjoying this so far. She is on number 2. And then I also brought my best friend's exorcism to start if I finish The Lucky List. I'm going to start reading. I woke up this morning in a little bit of a writing mood, so I wrote a couple chapters of my second book, so the sequel for Booked for You. So I wrote about 3 chapters and then I was kind of tapped out after that. So I am going to do a little bit of reading on this, clean up my boyfriend's apartment because I'm at my boyfriend's apartment, if you can't tell. And then I am going to maybe go to Barnes & Noble. I don't know. I kind of want to go. I kind of don't want to go. I feel bad because it's Easter, but I don't have any Easter plans. My Easter plans involve me sitting at home, or clearly at my boyfriend's house versus going to do something. Oh, do you want to see the crafts I made my boyfriend? Look at this. Look at, it's just a little tray. Oh, it's so cute. And then I made him this little guy. He's from, oh, it's a Cartoon Network show, Over the Garden Wall. He loves that show. And then his cat, oh, I just heard him. There he is. Mango. This is Mr. Mango. He's such a lovey cat. And he's just everywhere with his legs all the time. But yes, I'm going to do that. That's my plans for the day. But I feel bad because it's Easter and I want to go to the bookstore and they have to work on Easter and I kind of feel bad, but I don't have any Easter plans. We weren't big Easter people growing up. So I really don't have anything to do. So I think I'm going to clean a little bit, go to Barnes & Noble, and yeah, maybe I'll go to Meijer instead and look at books because I know Meier's a little cheaper. I don't know. But Barnes & Noble has more options, and I want some good romance books. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just order some from Amazon. I literally just bought 3 more books, and I should have another one coming today. So, I don't know. But that's the plan for today. I don't have anything else happening. Mango's sniffing my books. Look at his legs. My boyfriend doesn't like that I bother him. But I love him. I love you. I love you. He's like, leave me alone, lady. All right, I'm going to go do some cleaning, and I will talk to you guys when I've read some more of my book. Goodbye. Oh, so I finished 30 Love, and I also finished The Lucky List. So I had to go buy a new book. So the book that I bought was Just for the Cameras by Megan Quinn. This is a honker or romance, which I'm ready for it. I wanted a summer romance, and this is a longer one, but that's okay. We're vibing with it. But I want to wrap up this reading vlog and talk about the books that I finished this week, because I finished 4 books this week, and I DNF'd one. So let's talk about them. The first book I finished was Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. That book is about a girl and her best friend. Best friend goes missing. Best friend leaves her this list that she has to complete, and she thinks like completing the list will bring her best friend home. I really enjoyed that one. I really like the list concept. I really like working with her through this summer and it being the summer before senior year, and I thought that was a really cute book. I really enjoyed it. I rated that one 4 stars. The next one I read was Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. That book is about a girl who just starts college and a boy who dropped out of college, and they kind of meet. They joke and say they're each other's emergency contact now, and they're texting back and forth. A lot of the book is texting, and it's in texting. I did enjoy that. I think it was a very unique way of putting it, but overall, I feel like I read the book a little slow. I did enjoy it. I ended up rating it 3 stars. And I finished The Lucky List, which we have been talking about for a little while. That book is about a girl whose mother passed away, and she finds a list her mother did her summer before her senior year, and it's things she wanted to complete in that summer, and she kind of learns things about her mom throughout it, and I really enjoyed that one as well. That one was really good. I ended up rating this one 4 stars. And the last book I finished, which I just finished, was 30 Love. That book is about a in-the-closet man who's a professional tennis player, and his rival comes out as gay as well, and they end up getting in a Susie. But I did enjoy that one as well. That one I rated 3 stars. So I finished a lot of books this week. I was reading. I don't know what was going on, but I am going to start Just for Friends and start a new reading blog. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for staying with me and reading and watching my videos. And if you like this, make sure you like it and subscribe and comment down below what books you read this week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.